Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host AMF1534 here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Gran Turismo 2, the real driving simulator. So, we're doing really well. We're in the special events area. We only have just a few cup challenges to go, of which Convertible Car World is one of those. We're going to start that up today. And then we also have the NA Car number 1 Cup. We'll deal with that when we get around to. I think we've got a couple of cars we can do that with. We also have the Super Touring Trophy, which I have the perfect car for that when we get around to it. And we also have these. I didn't really count these as being, like, well, I mean, because they're like championship races, so I don't actually count them as part of, like, the cup race type things, even though they still are. But anywho, so we're gonna start up the Convertible Car World one, which I have the perfect car for that, at least for the first one. Oh yeah, right when you think he doesn't have a purpose anymore, he always has a purpose here. So let's go jump back into it. We'll do one of these, and then I think we might have just enough time to go jump into one of the touring trophy ones, because I kind of want to do that. But we'll see. I want to see how everything goes. We should be. Oh my God, Boston is killing the Knicks at halftime, but we've seen that all before. They'll be like, oh well, we're doing really well in the first half. Oh yeah, we forgot how to play basketball in the second half, so it doesn't even matter. All right, well, we're gonna make pretty quick usage of this. And there's the garage. Is that a Honda Beat? Why? There's two of. Oh no, that's like a TVR. There's a Lotus. Really? Somebody decided to use a Honda Beat for this. I mean, it is a convertible, but man, that thing sucks. That thing's got like 100 horsepower. Why would you even try to use that to be competitive here? I mean, I'm gonna slap these dudes around pretty bad. I'm kind of on limited time today because I am on schedule to work at noon, which is in about 45 minutes. So I'm gonna be on very limited time today. I gotta somehow get a whole video done here and take a shower and still go pick up my my coworker. So it's gonna be something. We're gonna be crunching time a little bit, but I'll make it happen because that is just what I'm good for. And luckily, this is a very, very short race. So that's the other nice thing here. Oh yeah, these guys don't even stand a chance. They're just way out there. It's always nice to know that you have a car in your extensive garage that, you know, it like fits everything that you want to do just perfectly. You're like, oh, well, I'm doing a convertible cup. I haven't even really bought one of those yet. Oh yeah, by the way, I have like 5 cars in my garage that I got as a prize that would all fit perfectly for this. However, this is the one that was like right on the money because it was like 2 horsepower under the limit. It's kind of like that like the drinking and driving commercial. Over the limit, under arrest, blah blah blah. Even though it's still seemingly really hard for cops to figure out whether you're drunk or not. There's so many people that go and they drive when they're intoxicated, and they'll drive right by a cop. No big deal. It's like, how you guys need to do a better job at like deciphering when people are drunk. I mean, it's almost like a given. If it's like a Friday or Saturday night and it's like 2 in the morning and somebody's leaving the bar, they're drunk. Even if they're not, pull them over anyways. Because, you know, there's like at least like a 70% chance that person's gonna be drunk, and then, you know, you're doing more of a service to the world instead of just being like, oh, well, they weren't giving any signs that they were drunk. Well, of course not. When you're like a drunk guy and you're leaving somewhere where you've been drinking, you got to put your A game on. You got to be like, okay, all right, here we go, man. We can do this. We can do this. We got to focus. We got to focus. We can't mess it up. Oh, it's an MG. Okay, that wasn't a Honda Beat. They look the same though. But yeah, everybody has to do like that little mini pep talk to themselves. All right, man, we can do this. Just don't do anything stupid. Just you know, you gotta turn the music up all the way, and you gotta keep the window down because then nothing bad will happen. And then something bad always happens every time. Okay, so here we go. Now that we've got that out of the way, I wonder what car we got. Ooh, a Mazda Miata A-Spec. So, this is going to be a car that we're going to be using in that NA Tuned Cup, the one that we saw back towards the end there. We're going to use that once. But we have a new purpose for the old Kevin Daisin Sylvia here. pretty excited for that. We're going to go into the Touring Car Cup, of which the limit for all of those is 493, I believe. But believe me, even though the Daisin Sylvia is like 70 horsepower under that, we're going to make such quick usage of this, it's going to be sickening. So I'm going to do Trial Mountain, just because that's not a very long, race. So we can make pretty easy pickings out of that. Even though, again, it's Trial Mountain and I don't like it very much, I'm familiar with it. It's pretty simple. And we've already done it with, I think we've already done this race with the Daisin Sylvia before, so I mean, it's total cake. And then I think as soon as I'm done with this race, I'm going to have to call it quits early. But yeah, dude, just watch how incredibly easy this is going to be. Like, keep in mind, this car only has like 417 horsepower or something to that extent. And I'm honestly, I'm going to completely decimate everybody. I did a little bit of a tiny test run of this last night, about 1 in the morning, while I was watching Iron Man. And I was just like, you know, I wonder how the Daisin Sylvia would do in here. And I was like literally blown away. I didn't even like finish the whole race. I did like 1 lap out of this, and I was like, oh dude, this is gonna be so easy. Next thing you know, here we are, completely obliterating everybody with a seemingly inferior car. I mean, it's not even a challenge. These guys were like, dude, this guy's cheating. How is he going so fast? Oh man. I don't even know, actually. I couldn't honestly tell you, because you would think that, you know, we've kind of established that other cars in this game, when you do things like this on the upper horsepower echelon, they're usually creeping around somewhere near, like, you know, this one, the limit's 493. You'd think that they're somewhere around like maybe 430, and so I'm under that. Yet I am completely destroying all of them, like in a way that you would think that my car had like at least 200 horsepower more than everybody. I almost don't even know how this is happening. But again, I am not mad. I've had way too many close calls as of late. Like in the last episode when I was doing Grindelwald with that Lotus Europa against that what the hell was it? That wasn't the GT40 race car, was it? I think it was. And I somehow, I don't even know how I did it. I slid right in there on the one of the last turns of the race, and I overtook the guy, and I ended up beating him. I was so astonished by that. I was like, oh my god, we win! Yeah! It was so great. Oh man, I was thinking that we were gonna have to do that race at least twice, just so I could get the race, the mechanics down of using that car. But no, we had it down, ready to go. It was pretty sweet. Hey mom, what's going on? Huh? Yeah? Nice. Sweet deal. Really? Oh, okay. Well, it'll probably save them a lot of money moving back over here, so. Huh? All the stuff in that basket? Yeah. Okay, I gotta jump in the shower here in a couple minutes. Oh yeah. Indeed, I think that might be the first time any of you guys have heard my mom's voice before. If you even caught that, you might have, because she was literally standing right behind me, so who even knows? But yeah, that was kind of cool because I think my friend Jake might be moving back onto this side of town. He lives up in Portland, and that's, you know, about 45 minutes up the road. So he actually his parents, when he lived here in the same city as me, he lived literally right across the street. I can see his house from here. So yeah, it's all good in the hood. So here we go. We're on that last lap right now, seemingly winning. Why couldn't my endurance race have been like this? This is just awesome. We would have finished that endurance race so much faster with a car like this. Of course, that would have been completely unfair because I think the limitations for that race was 276 or something like that. Oh yeah, I'm I'm going to bring an actual race car into that. Yeah, by the way, you guys lose. Oh, oh, there we go. And just like that, we put that race in the old graveyard. So, how easy, you know? The better question is, what kind of car are they going to give us? That's my big thing. Ooh, a Honda Accord. Well, no wonder why we beat them. And a Toyota Exif? I don't even know what that is. So they literally brought a newer version of my car that's sitting out of my driveway right now to come do a touring car race. Apparently a Honda Accord is a touring car all of a sudden. Let's stockpile some money here real quick. I want to see what car they gave me, and then I'm going to be out of time because I'm definitely pressed for time here. So let's see what we got. When we come back next time, we're going to do maybe a couple more of these, and then we're definitely going to go back and do the convertible cup. I think we can probably use that. I think a Lotus Europa might be considered a TRD 3000. That looks like a Supra. I'm pretty sure that's a Supra. Nice. I mean, it's something I'll probably end up selling because I don't think I need it. But yeah, I think we're gonna use that Lotus Europa because I'm almost positive that could be considered a convertible. It doesn't look like it, but I think that it could be. So that's what we're gonna do next time, guys. When we come back, that is on the schedule for that. So thanks for watching, you guys. This is your host, AMF1534, saying thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy. Bye.